Here are the last 24 hours in geopolitics. In Iran, Pakistan's Army Chief Field Marshal Asim Munir has reportedly departed for Tehran as Islamabad deepens its role as a key mediator between the United States and Iran. According to Iranian state media, Munir is expected to meet senior Iranian officials while Pakistan's Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi continues a third straight day of negotiations in the Iranian capital. The diplomatic push comes as indirect talks between Tehran and Washington intensify amid efforts to secure at least a temporary agreement to prevent the Iran war from reigniting. In the United States, President Donald Trump described Iran as the world's #1 sponsor of terror during a political rally in New York, while insisting Tehran will never be allowed to obtain nuclear weapons. Despite ongoing diplomacy, multiple reports say Washington is simultaneously preparing for possible new military strikes against Iran if negotiations collapse or tensions escalate further. In Qatar, a Qatari negotiating team has reportedly arrived in Tehran in coordination with the United States to help push talks forward and resolve major disputes over uranium enrichment and control of the Strait of Hormuz. In global nuclear diplomacy, United Nations negotiations on nuclear non-proliferation officially failed after 4 weeks of talks, with delegates unable to reach agreement on key disarmament goals amid rising global tensions. In Russia, President Vladimir Putin vowed retaliation after accusing Ukraine of carrying out a deadly strike on a student dormitory in occupied eastern Ukraine, killing at least 6 people and injuring dozens more. Ukraine says it targeted the headquarters of Russia's elite Rubicon drone military unit in the same area, though it did not confirm striking the dormitory itself. In Europe, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio attempted to reassure NATO allies after confusion over American troop deployments, following announcements involving troop movements between Germany and Poland, as Washington balances commitments in Europe and the Middle East. And in Cuba, tensions with Washington continue to rise after the Trump administration imposed new sanctions, an oil blockade, and even a murder indictment against former Cuban leader Raul Castro, accusing Havana of posing a growing national security threat.